Lady here. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome back to our tribe, guys. Happy Wednesday. We've made it halfway through the week. Before I start today's story time, I do want to give you all a warning that today's content is not meant for children. Again, this content is not meant for children. Guys, I have a story time for you, and it does come directly from where I work. So, the department that I work in, they are always looking for material handlers. Always looking for good material handlers to hire, to bring in to work for us. And on Thursday, a staffing agency brought us a new material handler. A young gentleman, probably 19, maybe 20 years old. I can't really guess. Right away, we all noticed this dude, he spoke really fast, and we couldn't hardly understand him. He spoke really fast, and he kind of didn't want to stop. So, that was the first thing that kind of tipped us off that this young man had something going on. I'm not sure what. Friday went okay. Monday morning, my husband drops me off at work. He dropped me off and he drives away, and lo and behold, as soon as my husband pulls away, this young man sneaks up behind me and is like, "Hey, good morning, Sherry. Did you sleep good? Did you have a lot of dreams? Blah, blah, blah." He has continued to sneak up on me. And so the good thing is my husband has just been kind of dropping me off a couple of minutes early. And it makes it unable for this guy to sneak up on me in the mornings. The other weird thing that began to happen, and this one is a doozy. After I run errands in the building, do a delivery, check the mail, go and dismantle a pallet of Uline products, whatever I'm doing, I come back, and this kid's like, "Hey, Sherry, did you miss me? Did you miss me really bad? How bad did you miss me? Did you miss me a whole lot?" And he just kept going on and on about how much I supposedly missed him. This really creeped me out. And it happened another time. I believe it was the same day, like 2 times in one day. The guy also would follow people around the building. Instead of working, he wanted to follow me, or he would follow another coworker, and he made the mistake of following one of our managers around in the building. One of our department managers, he followed him around a lot, which is a no-no. You need to work, not follow your manager around. Anyway, so I believe it was yesterday, the young man, I guess, was hanging around in one of the departments way too long, and one of our department leads came up to him and said, "Hey, you need to keep doing what you're doing, move on, you can't stand around in here and talk, you need to get going." And I think he might have said something back to her, because she went back to my supervisor and gave him an earful. So, this morning, I went and I expressed to my supervisor that this young man was making me uncomfortable and creeping me out. And my supervisor explained to me that I was not the first person to complain, and that he was going to have to write a a lengthy email letter to the staffing agency explaining all of the complaints. And I believe the staffing agency went forward to my department manager, who was also a manager over a large portion of the building, but he's also our manager. He decided that the young man did not need to be in our building. And not long after that, from what I understood, they went and found the young man and just walked him out. Now, the reason I mentioned my stalker is because this young man's personality was very similar. The things that he did was very similar to my stalker, just wanting to follow me around and won't stop talking. And then, hey, did you miss me? How much did you miss me? Did you miss me really, really bad? Did you miss me a lot? I was gone for a whole 10 minutes to do some work on another part of the building. And I don't know you. I'm 56 years old and married. And you're maybe 19 over here asking me how much I missed you? How creepy is that? And yeah, he snuck up on me in the dark in the early morning hours of like 5:30 when I was being unloaded. When I got out of the car in the morning and my husband dropped me off, he would sneak up behind me. Yeah, that's creepy. That's really creepy. And you guys, be aware of your surroundings, no matter where you're at or who you're with. Never trust anybody that you don't know very personally. Don't trust anybody that's not a family member or somebody you've known for over a decade. Just don't. Don't trust them. Because this was supposed to be a coworker, and no. So be aware of your surroundings, guys. Be mindful of everything that's going on around you and who's around you at the moment. And that's all I'm going to say about that, guys. I just wanted to come and share this story time with you and let you know that people can be creepy. Anyway, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday. I will have more content coming real soon, and I'll be smelling you later. Y'all have a good one.